Hi, my name is Mary Ann Sigler, and this is my informative speech on the history of tobacco use. Imagine this. You have a cold and you've been coughing and you can't stop coughing. And you've also been smoking for over 10 years, and you decided you need to go to the doctor. When the doctor sees your history of tobacco use, he decides to do an x-ray. And the x-ray comes back abnormal. What if he told you that you had lung cancer or emphysema? Would you blame the tobacco companies? Would you quit? I started smoking when I was 14. It started out as fun, and we used to sneak and maybe smoke 2 to 3 cigarettes a day. And it was normal because I grew up in a family of smokers. Not one person in my family told me that smoking was bad for you. So I hid it until I was 18, and then I started smoking around my family. No one said anything. So my 2 to 3 cigarette a day turned into over a pack, maybe a pack and a half, for over 20 years. My health began to decline. My breathing was off. I coughed all the time. So one day I decided to quit. So today I want to explain to you the history of tobacco use and its side effects. In the beginning, tobacco dated back to 6000 BC, and it only grew in North and South America. It was given to Christopher Columbus as a gift. The natives used to use tobacco as medicinal purposes. It spread throughout Europe, and it was used for healing properties. Dr. Nicholas Menardis said that it could heal up to 36 health problems. Thomas Harriot promoted smoking tobacco daily to help prevent health problems. In 1760, the oldest tobacco company, P. Lorillard, was established. Now that I've told you a little history, let's talk about the industry. Tobacco was so popular in the 1600s that it was often used as money. It helped finance the American Revolution. A pure form of nicotine was discovered in 1826. In 1875, Reynolds Tobacco Company produced chewing tobacco. In 1901, 3.5 billion cigarettes and 6 billion cigars were sold. The tobacco use exploded during World War I, and the tobacco companies sent free products to soldiers during World War II. They also began to target women and teens. I want to talk about the health risk of tobacco use next. Evidence began to surface that smoking was linked to lung cancer. The tobacco companies denied that nicotine was addictive and caused cancer. Did you know that cigarette smoke contains 4,800 chemicals and 69 of those cause cancer? And that there is enough nicotine in 4 to 5 cigarettes to kill an adult if ingested whole. What does the government do? The Surgeon General's report on smoking and health came out, and the government began to regulate the advertisement and sales of tobacco. The non-smokers' rights was established, and the tobacco companies still continued to deny that nicotine was addictive and caused cancer. So the government began to take action to restrict cigarette smoking in public places, forced tobacco companies to put warning labels on products, banned advertisement, and increased taxes. But these regulations have not kept the tobacco companies from coming up with other ways to grow and sell their products. Now, 50% of their production is in South America, Africa, India, the Philippines, and Thailand. Now I want to show you some statistics. An estimated 45.3 million people that are 18 or older smoke. Approximately 443,000 deaths are caused by smoking. There are 1.1 billion smokers in the world, and 15 billion packs of cigarettes are sold every day. 1 in 5 teens ages 13 to 15 smoke worldwide. And every 8 seconds, a life is lost. because of tobacco use. I have told you the history of tobacco use and how the government has helped regulate the tobacco companies and revealed the health risk associated with tobacco. Now that you know a little history of tobacco use and some health-related problems associated with using tobacco, maybe you will think twice before starting, and if you are smoking, maybe you will think about quitting. Thank you.